Hi everybody, it's Thursday, May 14th, and just popping on to share I'm a little discouraged today. So this past week, well, I guess it depends on the day. The last few days I've been starting to feel a little bit better, and I don't know if that's because I've started to use some adaptogens. If you're new here, I'm Sheri. I'm an adult with ADHD, probably autism, and recently diagnosed with chronic fatigue syndrome. And I don't know if I have to keep saying this in every video. It's kind of annoying, and I'm really sorry. But I know, should I keep saying it? Anyway, so as far as my health goes, I was just a little bit discouraged because I was thinking a couple days ago I would be able to take the car because the car was available. Didn't do it. I think that might have been the day that I did dishes and then I supervised the cats, and I didn't even count talking and recording myself because I don't think of that as an activity, but I guess that uses up energy too. I didn't crash yesterday, but I definitely felt it from doing all those things. So I had my prescriber appointment, and he was asking me, because usually I'll get to see him or my previous prescriber once every 3 months. He asked me how my depression was doing and how I'm dealing with all of these changes since I've had my diagnosis. And I have been overwhelmed, and I have been trying to figure out, I don't even know if I want to get into that right now because that was a little frustrating. He was doing everything to try to help me. He wants to put me on, now that I've been forced off some of my medications, we were going to wait and see my new baseline. And now he wants to put me on he wants to increase the dose of the one that I don't even want to be on, the one that I'm currently on. That's the one that if I stop taking it for a day, it's bad. And I said, I don't want to increase that one. I don't even want to be on that one. So he was thinking that if he can increase my antidepressant support, that will also help with my energy. I'm just a little nervous that now I am somebody who has diagnosed major depression, so he is my prescriber for that. That's his job, and that's one of the things that I manage. And I do talk about that as well because from what I understand, I don't know one neurodivergent person that doesn't have a coexisting condition, who doesn't, anxiety, depression, OCD, something, and then it's okay, how much of this condition is the CFS, and how much is from menopause and me not being on hormone replacement, and how much is the depression? And I don't feel like I'm in a depression right now, so I'm just a little... My cat's trying to get underneath the sink in the kitchen. And I can't get up now. Yeah, I can talk more about that later. So, yeah, he was like, are you able to do any exercise? And I'm like, no. I made myself walk 50 steps after I ate one of my meals today. I gave myself some hot flashes and I had to lay down. I'm like, okay. But anyway, I was kind of hoping that today maybe might be different. I was hoping, okay, there's no plans, there's no doctor's appointment. We already went out to eat for my mom's, for Mother's Day. Maybe I can just eat and go. And my first meal I ate I got an upset stomach and I had to lay down. I had to take medicine because it hurt. And I had to sleep it off, and that was not what I wanted. And then it was time to eat again. And then because I've been doing these macros and these goals to try to heal burnout, I just think the goals are too high. I think I'm just eating too much food and it's just knocking me out. I'm so discouraged. I was so mad because how can I get sabotaged just from eating food? This is not okay with me. I just don't want to make it worse. So finally, after my second meal, after I rested, I tried not to rest that long. I'm like, that's it. I'm taking a shower. I took a shower. Thank goodness. So I've started to track, since I feel like I've lost so much autonomy. I can't just get up and go anytime I want, which is not helpful. Relying on other people to help me is very depressing. And I'm just looking for some solutions, and if I don't have any, to try to understand how I'm in this situation, like why. And it's not simple. I'm fine, I'm just venting. And my hot flashes from taking a shower. I like the fans blowing on me. Yeah. So I'm a little concerned with these things that I'm taking to make me feel better. I'm afraid that they might make me feel better than I actually am, and trick me, and then I start doing stuff and make it worse again. But I'm going really slow. I'm taking these adaptogen teas. He said that they are safe in small amounts, so the reason why I had to ask my prescriber is because they utilize some of the same pathways in your brain. They don't do the same thing as serotonin reuptake inhibitors, but ashwagandha, like in supplement amounts, it would be bad because it interferes, it blocks this enzyme in your liver that metabolizes the SSRI out of your body. Anyways, I'm gonna go. I'm just vlogging my progress. So hopefully tomorrow will be better. I'm gonna go rest again. In a little while. I just get frustrated because it's like 2 o'clock now. I just don't understand how taking a shower takes everything out of me. I used to be able to shower in like 10-15 minutes maybe, if I'm spacing. And I do space. I have ADHD. I space out. I think I got in the shower around 11 past 1. And I like so tired, I have to go slow. And I wasn't out and dressed until 10 of 2. So that's like 40-50 minutes. And I'm wiped. So I'm gonna rest. I'm not jealous. I'm just sad that the people around me can get up and go in the morning and do stuff and I can't. And then I feel guilty when my fiance comes home when he works because, you know, he's in management. He's a supervisor. He's got a lot on his plate. And to him, it must look like I'm just resting all day and not doing anything, but I'm trying. So, I don't know. I need to do more research. I mean, this is so new to me. I don't really know a whole lot about it. I just don't want to make it worse. what I used to do, I can't do now. In the past, old me would just be watching my happy light, like having my happy light on in the morning and making myself walk every day, even though I don't want to and I don't feel good. I would do it anyway, and I'd gradually increase it. That I can do when it's depression. If it's exhaustion from burnout, you can't do that. You end up back in bed. It's very similar. And then CFS, the post-exertional malaise, it'll hit you hard. So it's like is it like a feedback loop? I don't know. Anyway, I love you guys, and I'm still trying. I don't want to give up. If I don't know, is this count as day 2? I can't really do much, so I couldn't do dishes. I haven't been able to do much. I ate, and then I got sick, and my stomach hurt, and I suddenly felt like I was gonna, like, pass out from the exhaustion from eating, and I just can't eat that much food. So I was talking to Gemini, and I've been gaining weight. I don't care. I'm not trying to be like a supermodel or anything. I don't care about like looks. I care that another reason I can't leave the house is I can't zip up my pants. Like I can't put my clothes on. They don't fit. Not only do I not have money to buy new clothes, but I don't have the energy to go to a store and stand around. I'm thinking I might be able to start doing small trips. I noticed that my energy seems to be the best in the afternoon, in the later afternoon. Usually by the time my fiance gets home, or, as it gets to be later in the day, it's like dinner time. I don't want to be doing errands at dinner time. That's when everybody gets home from work, and it's traffic, and I'm neurodivergent too. So it's just really hard to navigate the distractions and the noises, and the sensory sensitivities are not as easy to deal with when you're not feeling good. So we'll see. Sorry this isn't as cheerful, but I'm starting to track my progress, and over the last few weeks it's not been 100% consistent, but I have been drinking my water every day. Make sure I drink my 3 tumblers, and they're 24 ounces each, so I'm making sure I get 9 glasses of water a day. I'm tracking that with my food. I mean, that's a lot. Every time I eat, as I eat, I open up a new entry in my food journal with Gemini, and I'll tell him I'm starting a grazing session, and as I tell him, he'll add up how many grams of protein, how many grams of carbs, and how many grams of fat. And I'm starting to learn from, paying attention to it over time that, if I don't have enough carbs, it's going to be bad. And then I have to eat it a certain way so that the carbs don't, give me a sugar spike and crash, because that affects symptoms. Things that used to be no big deal. So it's a lot. Just the regular stuff becomes work. I don't want to think about it all. I just want to do what I used to do. I just want to eat. I don't know. Have any of you dealt with chronic fatigue? This is the pits, man. This is and I have 2 different doctors that have 2 different points of view about it, so that's what the vibe I'm getting. And my primary care was supportive and wanted to do tests for me, but the insurance won't pay for it, so she sent me to this other person who, well, I don't know. I see him next week, so we'll see. I see the immunologist next week. He didn't seem too concerned, so I don't know whether to feel good about that or not good about that. I don't even know. Meanwhile, I'm so tired. How am I supposed to have the energy to find solutions? believe how late it is. I was really excited that my fiance got me that cachava. It's so expensive though. I feel so guilty. It's like $70 for 15 servings. So I've been trying to space it out to have like a half a serving, 1 scoop each time instead of 2. Make it last. Maybe I can find safer ways to get the things that are in it. Figure out what is in it that's making me feel better. And I don't know if it would save me money because it has all these superfoods. And yes, there's a new version of the Orgain protein powder that is called Simple. And it's kind of like cachava. It's got a lot of those natural things in it, and it doesn't have the fake sugar in it. It's got like coconut sugar or something in it. So it's supposed to taste a lot better, but it's not a meal replacement. So it doesn't have all the balance, like the carbs, the fats, the protein. It just is a protein powder. So let's say I wanted to get a cheaper version of that. Okay, so I could get the Simple, the Orgain Simple line, and that's half the price. It's like $35. But then if I get the other things separately that were making me feel better, the mushroom supplement, the ashwagandha, I have to be very careful. Maybe I can find it in a tea that's much weaker. Maca root. I mean, it may end up being the same amount because supplements are expensive. So I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I love you guys. I hope you're doing well. And if you're in a situation like me, you're not alone. And hang in there. Know you're not alone. And maybe I can do a live sometime when I'm feeling up to it. Maybe we can help each other and give each other tips and what's helpful. On plus side, I took a shower. I miss being able to just get up and take a shower every day. So now that I've started to track some of these hygiene things just to see, well, how often am I able to do this? I've been at least taking a shower twice a week, and I've been brushing my teeth every day. I think because I have those berry bowls and berry seeds get stuck in your teeth and it forces you to brush your teeth. So there's that. I'm probably going to get some other like things that you would use with patients, you know, some kind of like wipes or something that I can clean myself in the days that I can't have the energy to stand in the shower for half an hour or more to get my body clean. Like maybe there's some other things that I can do. I love you guys. I hope you're doing well. Take very good care. And I'll see you soon.